Hi, it's Miss Reed, your kindergarten teacher, and we are here to talk about leveraging home and school communications. We all know that every school year we get a group of diverse cultures, a group of ELL students, our English language learners. We can get kids from all different walks of life, whether they're from Afghanistan, the Congo, Europe, or even Mexico. So we are coming across a bunch of different language speakers. So English language learning and teaching involves more than just cognitive functioning or phonetic development. Some of our cultural influences from our ELL students can be their native language, it could be their background, what they're accustomed to in their country, or just their awareness of the English language. So a lot of times when our ELL students come into the school district, they have no clue of what the English language is. They're overwhelmed, they're stressed, they're fearful because, of course, it could be a little traumatic moving to a country where you know nobody and you have no clue what they're saying. So, some ways that we can deal with the social and emotional part of ELL students can be just simply getting some little picture cards that kind of implement what you want them to do or something that you're trying to say so they get that visual aspect of it. Build up their confidence. So whether they know what you're saying or not, you still want to smile and kind of encourage them to participate and be engaged with their friends. And that comes from classroom.synonym.com. So teachers are always able to identify cultural characteristics. We know that, of course, language barriers can be one. Traditional things that they're used to, whether that may be coming to school in hijab or coming in custom Indian clothing. So we know that those kinds of traditions, we want to encourage them to be free to express themselves and to be accepted in the classroom. So from the International TEFL and the TESOL training, we know that teachers are able to offer many ways of support, whether that is ESL, bilingual programming, pull-out, small group, or other things that can give our ELL students a chance to take the first step in learning the English language. So some of our strategies that we're able to implement to not only our students but to our families are to keep our lines of communication open. Always give parents your email or ways that they can communicate with you just in case they have questions. We want to always be consistent with how we're instructing the students, set aside certain times for writing and reading, but just keep that weekly routine and schedule of things going. According to adamteaching.com, some of our environmental factors could be the relationships that we have with the students and their parents. How are we keeping the students' stress level down? We're not overwhelming them with too much work. Just taking everything one step at a time, making sure students are getting enough sleep, making sure they're eating right, and that parents have access to resources just in case they need food or clothing or just other aids that are out there for parents to be able to be catered to. So we also want to keep in mind that students are already tearful, and we want to build those positive communication skills. We want to build that parent and school partnership so that you're giving parents your expectations not only for school but for home, so that they are able to keep up with your routine and your ways of doing things. Being able to provide the parents with resources of places they can go, maybe to a church or to maybe a